to my channel. I'm excited you're here. I always am on Sundays. I want to show you how to get this fabulous liquid eyeshadow look paired with some pressed powder eyeshadows too. Oh my goodness, and this mascara is simply to die for. It is. You got to see how easy it is to get some gorgeous lashes like these too. So if you want to know how to get this look, just keep watching. Just so you know, I always use an eye primer before I ever put anything on my eyes. I used this morning. I used my NARS. This is the color Cream Brulee in their Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I use this on my eyes, both of these. I put this on first, and I take the concealer, and I will use a small brush and just apply it right through here, just to give me that brightness, and right through here. So it kind of meets where my concealer comes underneath my eye as well. So these are two products that I totally have to use. And then, of course, I'm going to set it with my It's by my Pores powder. This stuff is fabulous. You need it in your life. It's perfect for using under your eyes and on your lid. So this way it gets you totally ready for whatever you're going to put on your eyeshadow, and it's going to have that staying power. All right, so we're going to use the color Giggly, and we're going to use a crease brush. If you hear noises in the background, that's my dog Chief. He's in here with me. He's my mini-me, and that's his picture right there. That's what he looks like. And you can hear him in the background. So bear with the noise, because if he's in the other room, he's going to cry and want to be in here. So let me show you these. All of these have doe foot applicators, just like this. You see that? This is gorgeous. Now I'm going to do one eye, and then I'll go off camera and finish the other eye. So this won't be too long for you. But I generally want you to see how to create this simple look. Now you can use this color by itself. It does not matter, but you will need a crease brush for this. I love these. These are boar hair bristle brushes, and they're perfect. This is Younique's brush. And the first thing you want to do with this is I don't want to put this on my crease. I want to put it above my crease, because I'm going with another color down here. Now, however, you can put this overall. It doesn't matter to me. It's your eye. You go ahead and do what you want to, girlfriend. I'm going to add it right here. We're going to add this beautiful color right above my crease. Now, you need to work quickly with these, because they do set, but they do set like a powder. So they're still blendable, even though you have applied this. So I'm just going to strictly keep it above my crease right at this moment. But we are going to layer something really incredible. You've probably seen me use it before, but maybe not with this particular color here. But I have done a tutorial using a blush. We're going to use a blush for our eye look. So we're going to add this color first. This is Giggly. And like I said, I will put everything in the description box below. But bring this up. I have to bring it up on my brow bone. Because I do have kind of hooded eyes. You can see this creates more of a lid, and by adding the blush, it's going to give my eye a little bit more depth, but it's still going to be a light pink color, and it goes very easily right over the top of this liquid eyeshadow. So I think that's the most important thing I want you to understand about using these, is that you can use a pressed powder eyeshadow with these. Now this color that I'm going to use is called Sweet, and it is a blush. It is absolutely beautiful all by itself. You can wear it on your face as well, and not just your eyes. Isn't that beautiful? That's such a pretty color. And I'm going to use the fluffy crease brush, which is what I love to work with. It's not too big, it's not too small. This is Younique's brush. We're going to add a little bit of this color. I'm going to tap it off, and we're going to come right down here, and we're going to work this color. Now I start off very minimal and just add as I go, so I don't get too much color. I want this to be beautiful and blendable. Now see, I'm going, look how fast that liquid dried. It's already dry, it's already touchable. It's that incredible. Now you don't have to use an eye primer with it. However, I do love to put a nice little barrier between anything that I put on my eyes. So you know, our eyelids can get oily throughout the day, and humidity here in Alabama is not friendly to the face throughout a day. It's not. And this color here, though, is so darn pretty. Isn't it beautiful? And then you've got that little bit of pop of light up, and this really will define your crease a little bit more. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to add something else that is not actually an eyeshadow either. I'm being creative today. This is one of my favorite looks, and it's so simple. This is my Saturday look, pretty much my Saturday look. Now, a lot of times if I'm really in a big hurry and I don't want to use the liquid eyeshadow, I will leave that out and just simply use this and the luminizer that I'm about to put on. The luminizer is beautiful. It's kind of a coppery, golden color. It's called Pearly, and I use it as a blush. Yes, it's a very versatile product. Simply gorgeous. I love this. Now, yes, you can use luminizers in this way. I think with makeup, there are no rules, really. It's what you like. And you basically will put this on, patting it. Remember, do not swipe anything shiny across your lid, especially if you've got a lot of crepiness. If you do, it will show every single skin cell on your eye, and you will not like it. You will not be happy with it. But this, however, is gorgeous. And I like to bring it right here in the inner corner. And we're going to kind of build it up and right across. And we're going to come back and we're going to add a little bit more of the sweet. See how pretty that is? Oh, and you can also, wait a minute, let me show you something else you can do. You can take this, take a little bit of it, and pop it right here in the corner to open up, you know, because light brings things forward, and that will really open up that inner corner of your eye. It's just a more youthful look. And this is not like white. I've seen a lot of YouTubers and younger ladies use the really light inner corner, and I just think that's too much for me. I don't want to draw attention to anything in this area anyway. So I basically will use this and just pop that color right in the corner. And it's not too light, but it adds a little light and really opens up the inner corner of your eye. So, and then we're going to come back with a little bit of sweet. Take sweet again. Here's sweet. And my fluffy crease brush. Got the wrong brush. Fluffy crease brush. And we're just going to come and add that beautiful color right here in the corner. Now, I am going to add another element to this. Now, I want to show you, you can leave it just like this, or you can add some more depth if you wish, because this is just a beautiful look in itself. But if you want to add a little more drama to this, now this could be a great day look, but you can take it into evening by making it a little more smoky-eyed, which is what I'm going to do. I love this color, Marvelous. It is a matte, kind of a chocolate brown pressed powder eyeshadow by Younique, and this one is, they're retiring, so this one is retired. You can't get this, but any chocolate brown dark color will work. And what I'm going to start with first is this little pencil brush right here. This is the Morphe brush, remember? There's the Morphe, there's the number. I don't know if you can see it, but I will put it in the description box below, never fear. So what I do with this first is I'm going to create a guideline using it underneath my eye first, because I want everything to be lifted. So I think it's really important to start underneath and draw it. I'm going to try to use my mirror here as close as I can. I'm trying to use some natural light today. We had that little hurricane that skirted by us, Hurricane Laura. So if you're watching this, this is 2020. We're almost to September. We're in the last days of August. The hot dog days of summer, as we call it here in the state of Alabama. It is very hot. So you're going to draw just a little bit of a line going up. And see, that will give you a beautiful kind of lift there in that corner. Now, I am going to take the little crease brush that we used before. Well, no, let me grab another crease brush. I probably should have gotten another crease brush out. I have an array of brushes. You think that's enough? I have a lot of brushes. I don't know why I have so many, but there is a favorite brush of mine in here, and this is it. I love this brush here. This is I think this is number 102 or 105, but it's an It's Cosmetics brush 2. It's got a little dome kind of top. It's a little bit different from these, see? It's a little bit smaller, and that's why I like it, because it's great to do crease work. It's great to do this outer corner work with it. And then we're going to take Marvelous, and we're going to dip this down into Marvelous. Get a little bit on. Always tap it off, because sometimes you can, less is more, and you can always add, but it's very hard to take away. So what I want to do is kind of come along this lash line here, because I'm not going to put a liner on top. I'm not. This is just to give us the illusion that we're wanting to create, which is a little bit of a lift here in this corner. Outer, and you can do the outer V. That's what I'm going to do. Tap it off. Get a little more. Tap it off on my hand. Bring it up just a little bit more. It's always easier, because if you put too much eyeshadow in this corner, you're going to have to spend a lot more time blending out. And we don't want to spend a whole lot of time blending. We do want it blended, but we want it to be seamless. So I try to, you know, if I want to add a little more, I can, just a little at a time. And I'm just bringing this outer V out. And you can see kind of sort of where I'm at with it. Now, you need to come up just a little bit higher. Look at your eye and you can determine that. See, if I wanted to take this straight out, I would have more of a V or a 7 shape. Kind of sort of what I'm making when I'm bringing it in here like this. And then what we're going to do is blend this out really quickly. See the difference? That adding that, it just has a little more lift. Our older eyes knew that. I'm 57 at this point in my life. I'll be 58 next month in September. Where's the time gone? So now I'm going to bring out my favorite blending brush, which is the It's brush. Oh, I love this brush. It's so soft. If you're like me and you're older and you've got a little more crepiness, especially over here in this corner, this brush is fabulous. It's very, very, very soft. You see? Oh my goodness, you'll love it. There are a lot of brushes that I have gotten that I just don't like. They're too stiff. They poke me, and you can see, I don't know if you can see, I can see my skin moving, but I want this to be seamless. So look how pretty. We started off with that liquid base eyeshadow, and we built color upon it. So think about it now. That liquid eyeshadow is never going to move, and it's never going to crease. So your eyeshadows that you've applied over it is not going to crease either. Is that a win-win or what? It's a win-win in my book. And I had the same eye look on yesterday, and it was fabulous. It lasted all day. I was outside at a ball game, mind you, here in the summer, and I sat there for a little while, and I sweated. I swear I sweated, and it never moved, never creased. And I went all day, and I went and met and had lunch with my son and his wife, and went to Target. I mean, I was all over the place. So I'm going to use, this is Velour pressed powder. Yes, I'm going to use it to kind of diffuse this up here, give me a little bit of light, and see, I want to smooth out those little rough edges there. And so I'm just going to take this and kind of blend it lightly across. If I can get my hair out of the way. And it just softens it a bit. And then I can come back and I can touch it up with just a little bit of that. Yes, you can. You can add a little bit of the liquid up there. So I need this brush, and I need my giggly. Just grab some giggly. And I'm going to blend it in together now. But I'm not going to touch this with my eye. I'm going to touch this to the brush, okay? To the doe foot. Tap it off on my hand because less is more. Just want residue. Pretty much. That's all you want. And you're going to blend it slightly into that little powder that we just added. It's amazing to me how these blend so well into a powder. I don't think I've ever used a liquid that quite was like these. And I absolutely love these because they are so blendable and they set so well, and they're just beautiful. The colors are beautiful. There's a lot of different colors. So I'll put a link to like all the colors so you can just go through and choose what you wish you can have. And I mean, there's browns, there's shimmers, there, oh my gosh, there's some beautiful colors. Wild is a beautiful color. Wild is more of a mauve-y, deeper mauve. And so, and it's a matte. So if you're scared of shimmer, you can use Giggly and that color together. Oh my goodness, that would be gorgeous. Okay, so let me grab my mascara, and we're going to add some mascara to this, and we're going to really take it to a different level. Now, the next two products I'm going to use are This is Twisted Epic Mascara. It is in black. This is a precision pencil liner by Younique, and it's called Perfect. So I'm going to pair these two together to give us a really beautiful look. I'm going to tight line, actually. I'm not going to line my upper lid at all. I don't think it needs it. I think when we're older, less is more in that category. So the one thing that you want to do, and I can't do it free-handed like that. I've seen a lot of people who can, but I can't do that. So I basically will lift up my lid, and I will go right along the lash line. You want to stay very, very close to the lash line. You see how smooth these go on? And it gives you a nice depth right there at your lash line. If you feel like you need a little more, you can add a little more. I just lift my lid up just a tad. And there we go. Now these go on like butter and stay on. Now they're waterproof, so you don't have to worry about it running down and getting down here. That's the worst thing in the world, and getting it way down here. It's just, it gets to be like in the summertime when you kind of sweat and stuff. Well, these will stay. You don't have to worry about that. So we're done with that, and now we're going to go. This is my favorite, y'all. I have been loving this. This just came out like a month ago. Or this month. It came out this month, the first part of this month. And this is, let me just show you what it is. If you haven't seen it before and watched my other video on this particular product, this is a 2-wand, it's called Twisted Mascara by Younique. Now, it does have 2 wands. Well, let me do it like this. Let me show you this. This is cute. This is the best way for you to see the 2 wands. This one comes out, and it is a larger synthetic wand, which means it's not like a normal bristle brush or anything like that. It is synthetic, but it is the coolest thing ever. And then what you want to do is twist this, and you have 2 wands. This one's the key to me to the whole entire look with creating the lashes. So put it back together. The first thing you want to do, and you can try it either way. You could use the bigger one first, but I really like the smaller one first. So I will pull this out. And let me see if I can get up close. And I want to always look down into your mirror. Get your mirror perfectly set. And I am not curling my lashes, because this seems to curl my lashes without having to use a lash curler. So basically, you want to start and get very close to the bottom, because what this does, this little brush is the coolest thing ever. Look at that. It is so tiny. But what it does, we have a lot of baby lashes that grow, because our lashes are continuously they're falling out and they're regrowing at the same time. So this kind of grabs those little baby ones that are way down in there and gives them a little life so that they can help make these lashes a little bit longer, a little bit fuller, and thicker. So that's what this brush is supposed. Whoa, I love this mascara. Now this does not have fibers in it, so don't get it confused with our 4D that we have, which I love also. But you can put this on, and you can also pair it with the 4D if you wish. I don't usually pair it with the 4D unless I want more of a falsy look. This is supposed to give you more of a wispy type look instead of a falsy look, but absolutely gorgeous. Easy application. Oh my goodness, I love it. Now some people that I have talked to said they love to just wear it with not even using the other wand, but I do, however, want to use the other wand to show you how it works. Pull it out. You see it? It's got a flat side. It's got bristle sides. It's kind of cool. It almost has it. It's like bigger here, smaller, bigger, smaller. You know, it's like that. And I take it down to the bottom and just kind of roll it up. Oh my goodness. I wish my hair was out of the way. It keeps wanting to fall down. Today, this is my natural hair, by the way, today. I love to buy hair. I have such really baby fine hair. I mean, look at that. It's really, really thin. And sometimes I get kind of envious of seeing people with all this beautiful hair. My mother has like more hair than, she has enough hair for 3 people. And my brother's got the hair and I didn't. So here I am. And of course, I always want to be a blonde too. But I'm not truly a blonde, and it's okay. It's okay, because I can make myself blonde. It costs me a little money to get blonde, but hey, I love it. But I do love good hair pieces. I do. And I've gotten to where I love halo hair because I can wear ponytails. And there's a lot of days when I just don't feel like doing my hair. I don't. And I can pull that hair out and get going really quickly and be out the door. But today, you know, my hair kind of is, I'm using a new shampoo. I'll list that shampoo and stuff below. It's called Altheanet. I'm not quite sure how to say it, but I found it at Ulta, and it's a caviar anti-aging shampoo and conditioner, and my hair loves it, especially since it's so baby fine, and you color it and it can dry out quite a bit. Now I've added that, and we're going to come back with a smaller brush. Now you see I just barely touched the bottom of my lashes. I don't like a lot of mascara on the bottom. I just don't. That's a personal preference. If you love to have that look on the bottom with more, then this brush will definitely give you the effect you need, and you'll be more precise with it. Number 2, because I have smaller eyes, and this brush is amazing, and I don't feel like I'm going to poke myself, you know, and get it into my eyes. So there you go. Isn't that pretty? What a pretty look. So I'm going to go off camera and finish this other eye, and I'll be right back. All right. This is the finished look for the eyes. Now, one thing that I do once my mascara is just about dry, I will take my fingers, my ring fingers, and I will take it and press up right at the base and just kind of hold it there for a few minutes. I know it's weird, but it works. And you do it over here on the outer corner, and you get that butterfly kind of look. And they really do stay. You kind of hold it for a few seconds. Usually I count to about 5 slowly. And there you go. I do that every time. Every single time. Now there's one other thing I want to show you that we can do with these liquid eyeshadows. This one is Reverent. This one is Giggly. That's the one that I just used. Now this one, I have just like a neutral color lip liner on. And then what you can do is take this one. Reverend is absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful as one eye color too, just like Giggly. These things are so versatile. You need to really try these. And I'm going to put just a little bit of this right here in the center of my lip and kind of smooth it in with my finger. And what you can do is put like a clear lip gloss over this. And girl, your lips will be shining too. And they're going to have staying power throughout the day. Okay, the color will. Our lip liners are retiring, so I don't have the color Pouty, but let me show you. It's this kind of neutral color. It's very, very pretty. It's like a light, I don't know what color you would call that. It's a very nude, pinkish tone color. However, Hottie is my favorite lip plumper, and it is by Younique, and I think it's coming back in stock soon. I just got this one in. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now you can use whatever you want. Lip gloss, lip plumper that you have. And there you go. Simple, easy, out the door, no nonsense eye look. And it's all blendable. It all stays. It's very touchable now. Everything is set. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I appreciate you hanging out with me all this time. I swear I get most joy of doing this every single Sunday. And it's a beautiful day here in Alabama today. And so I'm going to get outside to enjoy that for a little bit. But please like and share and click that notification bell. I would love to have you here on Sundays. If you want to follow me on Facebook, I am on Facebook. I have a business page called Younique by Melissa. And I do a lot of tutorials there, and I do lots of tutorials on my own personal page as well. I'm just all over the place. Yes, I am. But I only have time for this on 1 day a week. But pretty much, if you want to come to, I'll put everything in the description box. All my links to all of my Instagram, everything. Okay, so come follow me. I'd love to have you hang out, and let's get together and get you some beautiful eyeshadow like this and some wonderful lashes. You know you'll need lashes. Look at that. Oh, girl. touching the sky. That's what we're doing. All right. You guys have a great day, and I will see you next Sunday.